Senator McLucas.
Thank you, Mr President. My question is to the Minister for Communications, Senator Fifield. I refer to Mr Turnbull's claim in August last year that the cost of an optic fibre NBN would be $3,700 a home and stay that high for more than a decade. Given leaked documents from NBN Co show that NBN Co has built fibre for significantly less than $3,700 a home, does the current minister stand by Mr Turnbull's claim?
The Minister for Communications, Senator Fifield.
Thanks, Mr President, and I thank Senator McLucas for her question, and I acknowledge that she, like members of the press gallery who are in receipt of allegedly leaked documents, hyperventilate and get sweaty palms when those documents were in prospect. Mr President, the point that Mr Turnbull was making in his previous incarnation was that fibre to the premise obviously is expensive. Mr President, the company.
Order on my left. On my left. Senator Conroy.
Thanks, Mr President. The company published its audited half-year results earlier last month, showing that full fibre to the premise is continuing to cost on average $4,419 per premise. In some cases, the cost of connecting a premise actually runs into the tens of thousands of dollars, where there is lots of civil works to undertake. This is actually the model favoured by the Australian Labor Party, which is also known as fibre at any cost. Mr President, well, it's a statement of fact.
On my left. On my left. Senator Conroy.
I've got all day, Mr.
Minister.
President. Mr. President. What's important to recognise is that the trial that was referred to in the paper today of NBN doing a variation of fibre to the node product is not new, and it's not a secret. It's not new and it's not a secret because the company announced that it was doing this in its half-year results last month. That's how much of a secret it is that NBN announced in their half-year results that they were doing this. Mr. President, NBN has always had the approach under this government of doing that which is most cost-effective.
The question has expired. Senator McLucas, a supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr. President. Can the minister confirm that the NBN Co reports leaked this week show that fibre to the premises NBN costs are coming down, contradicting the latest NBN corporate plan, which claims that the cost per premise will be $3,700, and I quote, over the full period of the build?
Minister.
Thanks, Mr. President. As I indicated earlier, the costs of fibre to the premises are very high. They are very high, and as I indicated earlier, the audited half-yearly results released earlier last month showed that full fibre to the premise is continuing to cost, on average, over $4,000 per premise.
Senator Conroy. Minister, you have the call. Order on my left. Minister, you have the call. Senator Conroy, stop interjecting. Minister.
Thanks, Mr. President. It is clear that fibre to the premise is expensive. It is over $4,000 per premise. NBN have had a trial of a variation of fibre to the node product. It's not fibre to the premise, it's a variation of a fibre to the node product, which is no secret because NBN announced that they were doing it. No stunning revelation. NBN seeks to do that which is most cost-effective.
Thank you, Minister. Senator McLucas, a final supplementary question.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. President. Can the minister confirm that in areas where Mr. Turnbull's NBN has been switched on, complaints continue to emerge that internet speeds are patchy and in some cases even worse than ADSL. Minister, isn't it true that only Labor's fibre to the premises NBN will deliver faster, higher quality and more reliable broadband to Australians?
Minister. Senator